You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
$50? Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
I understand you, but thousands wouldn't.
Hey, Marcus. Matt.
So, how do we do this?
Easy. Just, you want it, take it out, fire away.
Remember to aim. It's very important. Oh my god, you guys, there's like literally a penis attached to my body right now. Martha, come look at my penis!
What, is this the first that you've seen?
Yes, I didn't want to look.
I looked at mine within the first 20 seconds. I'm happy to report that I was able to bring one thing from the outside world. What are you doing? Are you...
Alright.
No, you'll go over here.
You never look. It's a thing. Okay, good boy. We're gonna take this nice and slow and nobody's gonna get hurt. Now what?
Blast off.
And aim. Don't forget to aim.
What is with you and aiming? What happened to you?
Can we not talk about this in mixed company? Wow. 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 Oh, this is so much easier.
It's cool, right?
Yeah, because you have a leg to handle. The fact that I'm not Instagramming this right now is even...
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. Couple hours later, she does it again. Phones up Central and says, "I've set fire to my hotel twice today. You'd better come and get me."
Did they send some uniforms around to get her?
No, that's the best part. The desk sergeant, he gets his share of crank calls, says, "All right, Lady Nero, why don't you come on down here?" An hour later, she shows. Hair still smoking, clothes smoldering, smelling like a brush fire.
All units in the vicinity and any Central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2, identified.
This car cost me a fortune, you moron!
Prova Skogaholms nya bagarlimpa. Skogaholm. Vi bakar brödet. Du gör stunden.
Want another accommodation? Can you drive to this one?
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, Roger. Your 415 is at the corner of 7th and Central.
Oh, God. I bet it's a domestic.
Oh, yeah, blah.
Some disturbance. I need to get up there.
Go on, get after him.
Dudley! You killed him!
You saw what happened? That creep attacked me. I can't watch you go around with drunk losers like that anymore, honey. What were you doing up here with him anyway? You deserve better.
He invited me up to... Dudley, I had no idea you felt this way.
You! Get back here!
Vad fan tog du fel med? Jag tog fel väg. Jag trodde att det andra steget. Andra steget.
All units in the
Förlåt.
vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
You want to leave that one to the uniforms, that's fine. We got plenty to get on with.
Some disturbance. I need to get up there.
Go on, get after him.
Dudley! You killed him!
You saw what happened? That creep attacked me. I can't watch you go around with drunk losers like that anymore, honey. What were you doing up here with him anyway? You deserve better.
He invited me up to... Dudley, I had no idea you felt this way.
You! Get back here!
After him, goddammit!
Dudley Lynch. It's been a while.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps! Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Ja, fan sluta. Jag skulle kunna fan springa.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Ja, Guido. Nej!
I've had less scrapes in a bumper car.
Det är skit alltså.
You're still the same annoying kid that I've been trying to shake since 7th grade. Ain't nothing changed. Don't let this new body...
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11.
Kan man ta bort den?
Some disturbance. I need to get up there.
Go on, get after him.
Dudley, you killed him.
Men du stanna där.
You saw what happened? That creep attacked me. I
Vad är det
can't watch
för
you go around with
dårar
drunk
det
losers
finns
like that
i
anymore, honey.
Amerika?
What are you doing up there with him anyway?
Självförsvar
You
var det
deserve
ja.
better.
Idiot.
He invited me up to... Dudley, I had no idea you felt this way.
We have to do this together.
You! Get back here!
After him, goddammit.
Men vad fan?
Dudley Lynch. It's been a while.
any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2, identified.
Take the call, don't take it. It's up to you, Cole. We've got our...
Some disturbance. I need to get up there.
Go on, get after him.
Dudley, you killed him.
You saw what happened? That creep attacked me. I can't watch you go around with drunk losers like that anymore, honey. What are you doing up here with him anyway? You deserve better.
He invited me up to... Dudley, I had no idea you felt this way.
You! Get back here!
After him, goddammit!
Dudley Lynch. It's been a while.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Getting close and steer him off the tar. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Jag är inte så jävla duktig när jag försöker ju.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Jag är inte så jävla duktig när...
I've had less scrapes in a bumper car.
Nej, fy fan. Det går inte.
All units in the vicinity and any central unit. Citizen reports of 415 at 7th and Central. Unit to handle code 2, identified.
If you don't want the call, leave it. Let them send a prowler.
You know the way. You can drive.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get...
Freddy, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
I got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddy.
Was he...
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Grass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddy?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddy.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Now be careful. He likes guns. That's why I get my money.
Do me a favor, Freddy.
Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a dog.
I think I'm a very strong puncher. Uppercut. Do this.
Do what?
Put it in my backpack. Hello, Doctor. Been a long time. I believe you have something that belongs to me. We just want to go home.
Did you follow me and do exactly as I said? Let's move. Oh my god, you guys, I am so stoked you are here. You have no idea. You are? So stoked. I mean, I saw you guys in the bazaar and I thought to myself, no way. And then I was like, yeah, that's totally backs against the wall. Oh my goodness. Let's keep moving. Watch your step in here.
Who are you?
Yeah, who do you think we are? Right. Sorry. Okay, my bad. Let me back up a little bit here.
Wait, are you the pilot? Seaplane somebody?
Yes. Yeah, that's me. Wait a minute. Wait, you already had the character that was taken. So you in the game too? Stay off the white bricks. What? And freeze. So gnarly.
This game sucks.
You can drive. You believe his story?
Hey, Marcus. Yeah.
Sure. A hophead like Freddy would raffle his sister for his next score.
Du får släppa micken på eller någonting som du hör, va? Kom igen nu, Marcus.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
North Las Palmas. Shots fired and officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired. Units to handle identify code 3.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Keep moving.
Surrender now or I will use deadly force. You're mine, asshole. Find some cover!
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
So the clue was to, what, go to the bazaar to find the missing piece?
candlelight dinner, what does that even mean?
The call was in you, Spencer.
What? Okay, in flirting situations, the key is making them check you out without letting them know that they're checking you out. You're just like, whatever, I'm doing me. And then when they try to talk to you, you can play it one of three ways. Dumb, super into it, or nasty.
You guys don't have to leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Move it. Play with it. Move it around a lot. Hypnotize them with it. Give me a flip like that. Okay, now angle your eyes down. Now head down, tilt up, eyes big. Now sparkle.
Sparkle?
Like an anime character. Now sparkle. It needs work.
Programmet presenteras av Max Selection-burgaren Tasty på McDonalds. Ärligt talat.
Silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
Att sluta röka. Så försök att göra det mindre. Mindre kan göra mer skillnad. Du kommer att bli förvånad över hur lätt en liten start kan leda till något stort. Börja sluta med Nickel.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
Find anything interesting?
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Skål
This is going to help
grabbar.
us.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
För att våra barn ska ha en värld att ta hand om imorgon måste vi agera hållbart idag. Det är lika sant nu som när min familj blev pionjärer inom ekologiskt jordbruk för över 60 år sedan. Idag går vi längre än ekologiskt och strävar efter att verka helt klimatneutralt.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Kvalitet är inte bara ett gott val för ditt barn idag, utan även för en hållbar framtid. Från en familj till en annan. Gör gott för stort och smått.
Doesn't look like anything.
2000 slottsspel att välja på. Däribland legendariska favoriter som till exempel Puckloppet 11. Mr Green dubblar din första insättning och ger dig 200 frisbees. Upplev ett prisbelönt kasino tillsammans med Mr Green.
Dina känslor formar dig och gör dig unik. Precis som ditt ansikte. Med Q10 ansiktskräm. Nu med Q10 som är 100% identiskt naturligt.
Okay, these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
Även om din kropp inte är så förlåtande som du brukar vara, betyder inte det att smärtan måste komma iväg. Ipaflex, en kapsel lindrar rygg, muskel och ledvärk i upp till 12 timmar. Ipaflex, för oss som gör det fel.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I Detective.
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company, a head office or factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, Detective. Only one address listed. 6310 Fountain Avenue.
Thank you. Find anything interesting?
Detectives, you'll want to come meet Mr. Fickman, the neighbor. Sounds like he's got something for you.
Detectives Phelps and Durrell. We were told you...
Always knew they were up to no good. Son of a bitch spent more time in the chicken coop than in his house.
Thank you, sir. That's very helpful. And next time you witness suspect behavior through the crack in your curtains, please call us before something like this happens. Another day, another dollar.
This doesn't pertain to the case. Nope.
Find anything interesting?
Do you really think she likes me? Why are we still talking about this? I mean, what if she tries to kiss me? You just kiss her back, man. What if she tries to kiss me like without warning? What are you talking about? Haven't you ever kissed anyone? Jump in the top of the hole, jump go. Guys, open the side door. Guess what? No, don't tell him. Okay, let's talk about your walk. Take your time. Make a meal of it. Light a gorgeous gazelle.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
We missed something at the cruise place. Let's go back.
Does that seem like a good tool for the situation? Perfect, actually. Let's call back now, baby.
Any ideas?
We missed something at the cruise place.
You're behind the wheel.
Let's go back.
You're Alex Reek, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. Wait, you mean freak ups? Wait, what are you guys talking about? How do you know me?
Alex.
What? No, you guys are messing with me, right?
Alex really think it disappeared 20 years ago.
20 years? 20 years? I don't even know how to say this, but Cindy Crawford, dude, she's like 50 years old.
But still fly. There she is. Hey. We're gonna get you home.
Circumstantial.
Bethany, what did you tell her to do?
Did she twist her ankle, maybe? She's never flirted before. Give her a break.
Hello, little lady. What are you doing out here all alone?
Hey, you guys. I seem to be lost. Can you guys help me?
Hello, little lady. What are you doing out here all alone?
You guys are so interesting and funny.
What is she doing? She got a bug in her hair?
She's forgotten all of her training. Let's go.
Another day, another dollar.
Which is one of my favorite biologies.
Hello, little lady. What are you doing out here all alone?
You are a badass.
Every day, yeah.
You guys like to dance?
I think I've seen it all.
Her strength is dance fighting.
Alex, what do you think, huh? What's the move?
What?
What do we take? Which one?
I don't know, man. Okay, I told you.
We gotta fly, right? Helicopter, we gotta fly.
She's kicking her ass. That's our girl. She is destroying them.
Not much help. don't think this is any use to us. Nothing significant. Not sure this means much. Maybe. No.
I'm freaking out a little bit. I'll do it. How hard can it be? It's a helicopter. You press the button, they gonna spin. Okay, then after that I got the lever. That's how you get me forward backward action. Once we're in the air, I'm gonna be alright. I just gotta get. They got no steps to it, so let me see something. You know what? I can probably just get it, but be careful. No, you're drunk. Fred, you're drunk. Huh? Give me the keys.
Alex, if I can fight those guys, you can fly this helicopter. I know you can. Come on.
Seems irrelevant.
This is where we need you.
Remember, say peace. Reporting for duty. Let's go, people.
Probably nothing. Junk.
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl.
Now we're getting somewhere.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
You hungry or something, Phelps?
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
what's on the other side of those fireworks. And you don't want to know. I've seen a lot of things. Felt them on my face, too. Things that I will never be able to erase from my memory. No, that's funny, you guys. Go ahead. Laugh it up. Get it off. Guys, I've been trying to get across this canyon for like 20 years. Okay, do you realize how huge this is? Let's get up.
And mouth to mouth. 1, 2, 3. How do I do this? Okay, pinch his nose, open his mouth, full lip lock. 1 breath, 2 breaths, then repeat. Come on, Alex.
Bethany, stop! You're just you! It looks like you're giving him one of your lives.
I'm okay with that.
But you made it for yourself.
I want Alex to come home too.
Alex, Bethany gave you one of her lives.
Bethany, okay? I think so.
Bethany, is that true? You gave me one of your lives?
I mean, yeah, of course.
Thank you.
What are you looking at?
We got a situation.
20 years, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, I just keep thinking about my poor parents. What they must have been through. And why? Because I was sitting in my hideout, too afraid to finish the game. I'm sorry. I don't mean to lay this on you. I'm just... You're really easy to talk to.
No, I get it. I mean, sometimes it's easy to get so focused on your own stuff that you forget other people have problems too.
That's really deep.
Thanks. I feel like ever since I lost my phone, my other senses have kind of heightened.
Does phone mean something different in the future?
What about you, Alex? What do you like in the real world? What's your vibe?
Full-on metalhead. A drummer, like my dad.
Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing?
I have just filmed these up.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here. I have something to tell you.
Yeah?
And I want to tell you now, just in case the next time that we talk, I'm no longer brave. I like you, Martha. I like you. Like, I'm fully into you.
You are?
I am. And I have been. Since like the 7th grade.
Really? Wowza. I don't think this has ever happened before.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, like, I don't think anyone's ever liked me that I can't believe I'm doing this. I never tell anyone how I... I'm into you too, Spencer.
You are?
Yes. Yes! God, you're smart, sweet, cute. Yeah.
Can you drive to this one? Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Can't tell, right?
I don't want to see that. I don't. Not today.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
You gotta break rules in order to get justice. I think that's what the bad boys reflect and represent.
What were the things that you felt that you didn't want to lose and wanted to come into free? The comedy for sure. I got this. Penetrate this man's soul.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia cruise. The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in the aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better. How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train?
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there, on the desk.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
You're a liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabachos. The guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th century is always on.
You keep your mouth shut for today and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question?
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some common union types infiltrate this place. I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
You can drive. How
many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? You asked Rojas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
Nu går jag till en kisspaus.
Sit tight.
Och göra andra
Let's take a look at what's going on.
Pyssel. Så jag kommer snart tillbaka. Det gör jag.
What's up? Mouse Finbar. Zoologist. Zoologist and backpack guy.
I'm back.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Start talking, Erto. I want the names of everyone involved.
What difference does it make what I tell you? I'm still going to jail, no?
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
I think you're the connection on the Mexican side. I think you're more than you like to make out.
So now I'm the big man in this? I have big dreams. I want to make enough to bring my family over. Don't stand in my way, policeman.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
I don't give a fuck about your Mex buddies or their leader, Ernesto. Tell me about the white man with the silver dollars.
You're plumb loco, Jefito, if you think I'm gonna talk about him. That man is cursed. I want nothing to do with him.
You're going to jail, Erto. Our jails may be nicer than what you could expect in Mexico, but I can tie you up in red tape for years. You've got this one chance to cooperate, Erto. Give me your delivery boys, or you'll do every year that we were saving for them.
All right. There's a shipment coming in tonight to the soup factory. Parnell's Soup Factory, 1 a.m. Ernesto will be there.
We should get some backup and stake out the cannery tonight.
Spencer. Really, roundhouse? That would make you fringe. So to see you. All of you.
You made it back.
Yeah, I did. It took me out right where I started, so. 1996.
And your parents? Your house?
Yeah. Good one. Dude, yeah. And then my daughter's name is.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets. I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification? Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address. Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory. Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do. Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving.
Ingen vill prata med mig. Nej. Det är typiskt folk. Rädda att prata.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
Nej. Ingen som vill prata med mig, så skit i det här då. Jag avslutar spelet idag.